Okay. Yo, welcome back to your cousin Lena, Super Soul Star channel. Listen, I did Taurus's friggin' reading, and this is for Taurus, by the way. Did all of that, and guess what? It was no sound. So we're doing it all over again. You know, hey, it's Memorex, it's live. Well, semi live. All right, so this right here is a twin flame confession. For Taurus, we're going to do it again. We're going to rewind it back. Let's see if the energy is still the same, if I'm picking up on the right Tauruses. What just came out? Justice. So this is saying like a soul contract, right? That is being restored, right? So just keep that in the back of your head, right? Um, let's get at it. I'm going to do a 4-card spread. It's like a mini Celtic cross, past, present, future, and the problem, okay? The last reading was really good. But anyway, Taurus, this is for you, my dear. I already been meditated. Let me just do it one more time because I done had a couple of interruptions since then. And then we're going to get into it, okay? We're going to get at it. I'm going to give you that attention you desperately need, right? Because I don't take for granted that you're here. I welcome you and I thank you. And I'm so appreciative of everyone that comes and visits my channel, right? Okay. So let's get into it. Okay. I already kind of did it, but you know, somebody messed up my little my little juju, so we got to do it all over again. So this is the 5 of Pentacles. This is the energy that you as a collective are in with your twin flame confessions. And it says you might be feeling left out in the cold, feeling rejected or lonely. Okay. So we're going to get into it. Let's not delay anymore. So the first card is going to be, how does Taurus present themselves this week? Knight of Swords, okay? Knight of Swords. So that's sudden action, arrival, being swept off your feet. Okay. We're going to talk about the past. What's the past for Taurus? This is the Ten of Swords, okay? This is what you're leaving behind, right? So what is the future for Taurus? I'm only getting it if it falls out, okay? So you can understand. So you got 2, and you got 3, but we'll pull them. We'll keep them. You got a lot of stuff going on. You got the Fool, so a new love. You got the Strength, and you got the Hierophant. And what is the problem for Taurus? What's the problem? What's the problem for Taurus for this week with the twin flame connection? What's the problem? What is the problem? Okay. It's 2 cards. Let's see, make sure ain't nothing hiding. So you got the 7 of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Okay. That's the presenting problem. I'm a little ticked off, but I don't want to mess up y'all energy. The Queen of Swords. This is like at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see, like the Queen of Swords, right? And so let's see if we can tie it all together, okay? So for this week, for my bad, February the 24th, you're coming off as the Knight of Swords, right? Very swift, you know, cut to the quick, sudden action arrival, and kind of being swept off your feet. So let's see how this play out with the other cards that's surrounding it. You have as the problem 7 of Wands, right? 7 of Wands. And that is, you got some boundaries because the Knight of Swords, like they bowed it, right? They cut to the quick, like they recognize bullshit and they don't have a problem calling it out. So with this 7 of Swords, it's saying you could be fighting for love, but you definitely having boundaries up, right? That's part of the problem. If it says it's the problem, but it may not be a problem because I think boundaries, you gotta have boundaries. People need to know how far they can go and where they stand, right? So you can call them out on it, right? But this ain't about me, it's about you. And you got the King of Pentacles. So you could be having boundaries up with somebody who is an earth sign, which is a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. You know, sometimes people You know, they need to be remade aware of what it is and what it's not. And with this Page of Pentacles, this is telling me this is a person who was talkative, loyal, secure. But you know, the King of Pentacles, they could kind of be a little domineering too, right? Because they feel like they got boss daddy energy, right? But this is saying to me that it could be a problem with this King of Pentacles because you are needing to establish, some type of boundaries. And maybe there could be something else, an interference in the connection with your twin flame. And so you having to fight and show that this is mine, right? And I could see Taurus as being a little territorial. I'm with it. I'm all about love, right? Love is a worthy cause. In the past, this is saying that there was a ten of swords, like maybe there was some betrayal, maybe somebody was doing some sneaky stuff, right? I want to say sugar honey iced tea, but maybe somebody who was in your energy, this twin flame of yours, was doing something that hurt you, that maybe you all had to take a pause and have a painful ending, right? And maybe come back and recalibrate and say, is this the end? Is this something we want to go through? Is this something that we feel like we want to pursue and take it to the next level, right? But in the past, this is what it's saying to me. This is what the energy was, something that was very heartbreaking to you. And it had you kind of question what it was and what it wasn't. In the future, we have the Fool. This is a new beginning, right? You're looking at the world from a new perspective, a new world of possibilities. And I could see that if you are coming from a place of betrayal, right? And having to set up some boundaries for somebody that you love, I could see that. That makes sense to me. The Strength card is here. When I see a Strength card, this says taming emotions, overcoming obstacles. This is somebody who done been through the trenches where somebody had played with you, played with your emotions, played with your feelings, and you have to reassess and go within yourself and do something that you didn't think you had the strength to do just so you can face another day, right? So this relationship really had you like in your head, right? But you conquered it because the lion is very strong. They king of the jungle. And then we have this hierophant here. Like this person had you questioning like your beliefs, like your spiritual love, the traditions, like the norms, things that the two of you have done, and had you questioning like, is this real or is this fake? Right? You saying this, but you're doing something else. So and now it's got you thinking like, yo, this really may not be for me, or it may not be for us. So this person, whoever it is who may have King of Pentacles energy, has you in your head where you having to hold up. They don't love you like I love you. Slow down. Right. So you get where I'm going with that. That's the future energy. Also at the bottom of the deck was the Queen of Swords, and she all about business, right? She is no nonsense. She's very perceptive, very independent. Your sister sign, Queen, what is this? Under the sign of Venus. So you are embodying the Queen of Swords energy because you're like, yo, you're not gonna play me for a joke. What you thought you was gonna do, you're not gonna do anymore, and you are asserting clear boundaries. We got the Five of Swords here right up under it. So she don't trust him. He don't trust her. That could be the issue in this relationship. I don't know. This for entertainment purposes. I'm just trying to shed a little light for my cousins just so you know what you're up against. But what this is saying, somebody playing mind games, right? There could possibly be a portrayal on the toxic love because it's saying that. This is what the energy is right now amongst what I'm seeing. And it says, people hiding feelings. Sometimes people, when they don't know how to love, they create chaos because they are afraid for things to take it to another notch. So, and before it can go to another level, they like to bring it down, have an argument so that y'all have something else to build up to. They don't know about endless love and that it takes two and that you got to grow and you got to continue to flourish it, right? But we ain't going there. And at the very bottom, it was like a death. So something has to end in order for something to like be born. I don't want to be born, but to be rebuilt again. You know your story better than I do, right? Before I end this for you, Taurus, we are going to, I'm going to do some confessions, right? This is some damaged confessions. So your little twin flame, your little, your little significant other that think they hiding the tea and don't want to reveal their feelings, we're going to, your cousin here is going to pull out some cards so you can see what you're dealing with, okay? Hopefully the sound is there because I would be pissed. Because if it's not, I'm just going to call it a night. All right, then. So first, let's see what we got for the week of February the 24th. How is it looking for my cousins, the Tauruses? Okay, let's see. At the bottom of the deck, this is the energy of the collective for the Tauruses. It's saying, I'm a coward. Word. Okay. It says, and I'm sorry, but I won't and I can't. So whatever you think that you want them to do, they can't do it. Maybe they feel like your expectations are high, cousin. I'm just saying, I'm just channeling the energy. But it sounds like they want to be that person for you, but right now they really can't. What I tell you, some people don't know how to love. Some people are used to toxic love, right? So they know survival. They don't know that you really got to put in some work to make some shit flourish. I'm sorry, sugar honey iced tea to flourish, right? So they a coward. Another card. This is saying, I really want to help you, but I can't. I'm going through too much. So this person is unreliable. They make a lot of excuses and they feeling tied up. And to me, if I have to throw my little dig in here, sound like they make a lot of excuses. They play victim, right? So they don't want to take no accountability. That's the problem, cousin. But again, don't shoot the messenger. It's just entertainment purposes only, right? And then we're going to pull from the bottom. So it says, I will be with anyone just to avoid being alone. So again, victim mindset, right? No judgment here, but I want you aware. That's it. This is saying they jump into relationships, settles with anything, avoids healing and avoid emotions. What I tell you, cousin, sometimes you got these people who like chaotic relationships because they don't feel like they worthy. Maybe they got this little inner child within them where somebody told them they ain't lovable, right? But that ain't for you to fix. You just need to direct them to a therapist, right? Guess what? This is it. I love you. Thank you for coming to my channel. This is not the end. We will do this again. I want you to have a fabulous week. We're going to do it next time. Peace.